For those of you who have never camped with your dog, trust me, it's a blast. Bringing your dog along can give you a whole new perspective on the great outdoors, as they notice interesting things that you might otherwise overlook. There are some guidelines to remember when you bring your dog along with you, and where you can and can't take your dog. When choosing a camping destination, call ahead to verify whether dogs are allowed. Most state parks allow dogs on campgrounds and trails, but they often enforce leash rules. For national parks, national forests, and national monuments, dogs are allowed in most campgrounds and trails, but the exception is right at our doorstep. Dogs are not allowed in Rocky Mountain National Park trails or in the backcountry. Dogs are allowed on land governed by the Bureau of Land Management. If you plan to camp in such an area, call the ranger station ahead of time to let them know of your plans to visit. I also recommend talking to the rangers when you arrive to let them know the projected length of stay and the area in which you will be camping. Many of these areas allow off-leash hiking, but be aware that these lands are usually remote. You will need to pack in and out your own food, water, and trash, and the probability of wildlife encounters increases. Only let your dog off-leash if he or she is fully mastered. Come, sit, stay, and heel, even in the face of distraction. Knowing and obeying these commands may save your dog's life. If you can't locate a dedicated phone number or website for your intended destination, be sure to check out the information board that is located on site, not only for contact information, but also for local rules, regulations, and any local dangers, such as fire or wildlife. In addition to national and state parks, the United States offers thousands of private campgrounds, some of which are canine camping paradise, while others are not so accommodating. The bottom line is to check before you go. And remember, sound, it carries a long way, longer than you think. I can recall camping up at Guanella Pass, and a dog barked constantly for hours. It seemed like she was in the same campground, but in fact, the campsite was almost a mile away, within earshot of a dozen campsites. So if your dog's a barker, leave her at home. With proper preparation, you will have a wonderful time camping with your dog and be an excellent ambassador for all canine campers.